Hey there, and welcome back to the Happy Hooker's Closet. My name is Nina. As you guys know, I am changing my shop into a flower shop. I don't know how long this is going to last. It could be a forever thing. It seems like people are taking really well to the flowers that I've made so far that I posted. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it. I'm going to attempt in this video to make a rose, and I wanted to make the roses that looked more like that, where they're like, I guess like longer, or what did my mom call them? She called them unbloomed. Wait, oh my gosh, I don't know what she called them. But I wanted to make these kind of flowers. This is from hookok.com. I found it on Pinterest. I'm using this red cotton yarn from I Love This Cotton, and this kind of like olive green color for the stem. And then I have a, what are these? A skewer. These are a little thicker. And then I'm also, for the leaves and a piece of the stem, I'm also using wire. And this is not as thick. You see that? So, I don't know where I'm going from here, but we're just going to follow this pattern and go from there. I am going to put on a show. I'm currently watching First Wives Club on Netflix. I know a lot of crocheters are like, what are you guys binging on while you crochet? I'm binging on the First Wives Club. I did want to show you a couple of flowers that I have made as of recently. I made some, I think these are tulips. I think those came out really cute, right? And then I had made like those lavender yesterday, some sunflowers, and then these carnations so far. And this isn't a whole like bouquet thing. I just threw those in there together. But oh, what the hell happened there? I have to fix whatever happened right there. But I so far so good, man. I need to buy a flower, like those flower shop things where like you put a bunch of flowers in a compartment. I don't know what you call those. A display. I'm sorry for the mess here. This is my scrap yarn. But let's just get started and see how it goes with this rose. All right, so it says we're starting with the big flower petal, and I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook. This is my Clover Amore hook. I either use a 3.5 millimeter or a 5 millimeter. I'm never in between, and I never stray from my Clover Amore hook. So obviously we start with a magic circle, and then we're just going to move along with the pattern. I love how these come out with the cotton yarn as opposed to the acrylic yarn. The acrylic yarn just seemed far too bulky. They weren't coming out as smooth as I wanted them to. Like it just, the finished product of the acrylic yarn flowers was just not, the only thing I could explain about it was it just wasn't clean. And with the cotton yarn, obviously it was going to be cleaner. There wasn't any like little hairs, you know, everywhere on the, from the yarn. 4, 5, 6. It looked better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Ah, my nails get in the way sometimes, but I can't crochet without them, to be honest. Okay, there's my little circle so far. I'll be back. Not gonna lie, guys. Life happened. Also, I woke up early and I took a nap. So I've only gotten 2 petals. I've only gotten 2 petals done of this frickin' rose. I didn't realize how long this was going to take. I've never made a rose like this before. I've made like those little ones where you chain so long and you go, you know, through the chain or whatever, and then you twist it. This is different. I did not read the pattern before I tried to do this. So it's also taking up more yarn than I expected. So luckily I have this second skein. But I have my daughter as well that I don't have anybody to babysitter right now. So I'm on my own. Hence as to why I only came out with, I've only got 2 of these done. So we're gonna keep going. It's 3 o'clock. I've been at it since 10:30, 11 o'clock. But I napped for an hour because I was tired. So I'm gonna turn off the video and turn this fan on because it's getting hot. Okay. All right, so I've come to the conclusion that this specific rose pattern that I'm making is just taking far too long. And because I sell my stuff at markets and I'm trying to get as much stuff done as possible before I launch this flower shop, I need to pick a different rose pattern that's not going to take so long. I mean, I barely made the 3 large petals and I'm barely on the 4th petal, which would be 1 medium petal. And I have to make 3 medium petals and 3 small petals on top of making the leaves and then connecting it all. And I think I have to glue it all together. I don't know. I didn't read the whole pattern. Stupid me. I should have read the whole entire pattern before I started this because I feel like I just wasted half a skein of yarn at this point because I literally don't even want to continue it. If I were making this as like a gift to somebody or just a plain old, you know, just make something, sure, I would do this pattern. But I'm making these roses as a business. So I have to make something that's going to go by fast. So to be 110% with y'all know I keep it real on here. I'm not finishing this rose. I'm going to move on to a different rose pattern that's much more simple. This just is not it for me. And I don't want to launch something that I'm not going to end up selling, you know, or like putting it out there on my site. And then they're like, oh my God, I love that. And then I have people wanting roses like this. And I'm like, heck no, I'm not making that for you because I don't got 3 weeks to spend on making a dozen roses. Or like, no, thank you. So this rose pattern for me personally is a no. It's a great pattern, I think. I think the rose would have came out really beautiful. I do think that it was quite large though, these petals, and it's probably because I was using a 3.5 millimeter hook and not a 2.5, but I've done well so far with the other flowers. But I just feel like this one rose would have been freaking huge. So yeah, we're gonna pick a different pattern, but this is the end of the video. I attempted it, I came, I saw, I attempted, I failed, because you know, we're not all perfect. Us crochet artists are not all perfect. I'm still learning, even though I'm 5 years in the game, you know. So if you're like me, no judgments here. With that being said, it's all love here at the Happy Hooker's Closet. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, or whatever time you're watching this. If you do want to try this pattern, it was hookok.com, I believe. Yeah. And like, subscribe, comment, and share. Bye. Thank you for watching.